Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ, and after talking about a G1 weapon, well, also another weapon that was used for, well, both Hero Factory and G2, and I think something else too, I don't fucking remember. We're gonna talk about a G2 weapon, and it's called an axe. This well, alright then. So this is an axe, obviously. It's an axe. It comes in two flavors. Gunmetal, seen here, and you know what? Silver as well, for Golly's flippers. Which, you know, can be attached and make her a giant trident thing, but hey. Put you back over there, Golly. There you go. So, this piece is pretty damn awesome. It's got these hook sort of elements that act as blades as well, to kind of continue on this whole blade motif. This portion right here has a similar motif to a certain other weapon from the same year. We might talk about that at some point. And it has some pistons down here towards these little flap things. It has some grooves. It has this fan intake sort of thing with an attachment point right there, so you can plug in a pin. You can plug in 3 more pins right there, and you have 2 axle connections. Unfortunately, on some, even though this is polypropylene, this is still and it's a pretty strong piece. Oh my god. It's not prone, like it is prone to these axles snapping, you know, because look how thin the plastic is towards the flat of this. That is insane. I can see it right now, and it hurts my eyes to see it. What the fuck, Lego? Seriously, fuck you. This is a bad idea. Not the axe. The axe is pretty fucking awesome. But this is a pretty sick design, it really is. I do like the fan intake thing, it definitely looks pretty fucking cool. And you know what? There's another color of this in a bootleg that exists. In many bootlegs, I'm sure, but there's a bootleg of some sort of transforming mech CCBS built thing with other parts in gold. Pro gold. Also in red, too? That one's a confusing one because that bootleg was kind of a confusing one because of the pictures that were provided, I guess. Whatever. Still pretty cool, you know? It would have been nice to get this officially in Pro Gold. Also would have been nice to get this in many colors, but hey, whatever, you know? I guess that's what, you know, the fans can do. We can make these, obviously I can't because I don't have the equipment, but hey, fans can make this piece 3D print or resin print, resin cast, whatever, and probably make a bajillion fucking colors of this available on whatever website, like Thingiverse or whatever. So yeah, it's definitely a pretty cool piece. Also has these sort of groove-like things right there on this flat. And also has a little point right there for impalement. Psst, ow. Yeah, that would suck. It would suck to get impaled by this, but it also suck to have your head chopped off with this. So, watch out, Liwa. You might want to refrain from doing that. But in a CG commercial, Liwa actually dismembered a skull spider with his fucking axe. It's so hilarious. It's not the first time we saw dismemberment in a Bionicle commercial, though. Remember the Creeps from the Deep ghost animation thing? Yeah, there was some tentacles being sliced. Oof, I bet Kalma felt really, just, yeah, after that. And Prydak he didn't care. So, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't blood that was spewed out of it. It was probably ink. Because octopus and squid. But yeah, this axe is a pretty fucking awesome design. It could be used on wings, obviously. It could be used on feet as flippers, obviously, well, with Golly over there. It could probably also be used as an undermounted arm blade, like in this configuration right here, on the wrist or somewhere else on the arm. Be it like this or like this. So if you can attack from this end, whooshing, whooshing, that's pretty fucking cool. And you know, this is not a terrible design at all. This thing looks phenomenal. It looks bionicle. It looks like a bionicle piece, but it was not released in G1. It's a G2 weapon, so some people are probably conflicted over a weapon like this, but hey, it's just a toy, for crying out loud. But hey, toys are fun. This is a awesome piece that can be used for vehicles too, if you're so inclined. For like aircraft of some sort, or as sort of attachments for land vehicles, or for Rahi. Yeah, you could probably use this on a Kahu bird of some sort, a G2 Kahu bird. See? So, that would be pretty awesome to see this on a remake of the Kahu bird. You know, the Nui Jaga combiner model, so that would be awesome. It can also be used, again, as an axe, like this. It can also be used like this, but you'll need an angled piece to make it like this, because that makes more sense, obviously, because otherwise it's like this, it looks straight up like that, it looks fucking ridiculous. Have it at an angle like this, like with one of those 3-bend pieces with the pinhole in it, or a 4-bend as well, so it's like that. So, whichever way you fancy, I suppose. And you know what? Lego didn't do this, but I certainly have before. But you could take 2 of these, obviously, and stick them on this piece. Why was that so hard for Lego to do? I mean, it's simpler than what they did for Golly's weapon, but hey, it's still pretty cool. It's cool you could do that, and I guess, you know, imagination. So, use your imagination. So yeah, this X is fucking awesome. It's not as iconic, obviously, as Liwamata's axe from 2001, because that's a legendary piece. That was obviously never recolored. At least I don't think it was recolored. Maybe there's a bootleg out there. I don't fucking know. Point is, this kinda is a different take on the whole axe blade thing. It could be used as a battle axe, obviously, for one-sided or two-sided axe. So it has many uses. This thing has so many uses, it's not even fucking funny. You could even use this for, I don't know, to nail to your wall and look at it like, I don't know. No, don't put it on the wall. In fact, I wonder if someone can actually forge this axe out of metal, out of legit, actual, you know, metal. That would be pretty awesome. I know there was a YouTuber who did masks, like the Krokon, as well as G1 weapons. I don't remember their name, but that was pretty fucking cool what they were doing. Can they do the same thing with G2 weapons like this? Because this looks fucking awesome, and honestly, I don't think anyone would want to be hit by this because, ow, yeah. In real life, it would probably leave, yeah, you'd probably lose a hand or something, I don't know. But hey, this, this is still a pretty awesome blade, pretty awesome weapon, and I love it. It's one of my favorite G2 weapons besides the greatsword looking thing, and also the what was it, the the Skull Villains' weapons, their axe, as well as the sword as well, which are, again, polypropylene. Which is fine, you know. But this axe piece, it's just pretty fucking sick. It's pretty fucking awesome, and I fucking love it. So, I think you could even use this for like a glider, because Lewa was using it as his wings, as for like a gliding sort of thing. But I don't know. Whatever uses you may have for this weapon piece, do it and do it well. And have fun with it too. Because this is clearly a piece that deserves a lot of love. It really does. There are obviously pieces from Hero Factory that are pretty fucking cool as well in terms of the weapon thing, like stuff like this. But this is just cooler than anything that Hero Factory had in terms of weapons. So I'll talk about some of those maybe tomorrow. You never know. You gotta watch the videos and fucking find out. So, last thing I'll say about this weapon is that, I mean, just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's just so cool. It could be used to... If you want to build Rahi builds with this thing besides the Kahu bird thing, use this as like a shark fin. Like this. Alright. Yeah, you could totally make a shark out of this. With the silver ones, obviously. I don't think a gunmetal colored shark would be interesting. Make a giant Takea shark. And have this as its fins. Yeah. Jaws references are fun. Has anybody seen Jaws? Let me know. Speaking of Takea sharks, I had a Toa of water who was called Toa Takea. I will have a video on that mock at some point because, well, first of all, I have to rebuild her, and I mean, yeah, so that's gonna be fun. So yeah, this axe, it's an axe, and it would suck to be, you know, sliced by this thing because, yeah, it's just pretty awesome piece, and honestly, I just love it. It's there's not really much else I can say about it other than stupid fucking mold mark. Lego needs to remove all mold marks from pieces because that just, it's so aggravating to see that. No one wants to see this shit. I mean, seriously, look at that, look at that, look at that. And then on the other side, there's a bulge from where the mold mark would have been. It's just so... Seriously. Anyway. I hope y'all enjoyed this here video. Stay tuned for more videos tomorrow. I might have a bonus video for y'all today. We'll wait and see. Stay tuned for more videos. I am TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks later. Have a good fucking day, and peace.